A few years ago, when I was training for the Jerusalem Marathon and was struggling a little bit, a friend of mine gave me a golden piece of advice. He said, "Rabbi, you have to learn how to manage the middle." See, in the beginning of training, when you buy the fresh new sneakers or at the starting line, there's an excitement and enthusiasm in the race that catapults you out of the starting gate with speed and energy that you never even knew you had. At the end of the race, when you see the finish line in sight, there's this second wind, the secret reservoir of koach, of energy that kicks in, that catapults you over the finish line. But the majority of the marathon is what happens in between. And therefore, in order to be successful and make it to the other end, you have to learn how to manage the middle. I think that analogy is so appropriate for the time that we find ourselves in right now. In the beginning, before we knew how difficult it would be and painful for many that it would be, there was almost a certain excitement of the change, of being home, of seeing what would happen. At the end, if we could see where the end in sight was, we'd say just stick with it a little longer because before you know it, everything will be back to normal. But the difficult part is managing the middle. When we're in the middle of it and no longer have that initial burst of energy and we don't yet see the end in sight. So the question is, how do we manage the middle? And I think this week's Torah portion, Parshas Emor, gives us the clue, gives us the key, in fact. Sefirah HaOmer, what we're in the middle of right now, which is mentioned in this week's Torah portion, connects two pivotal events. There's the excitement and celebration of Pesach and the liberation from Mitzrayim, from Egypt, and our physical freedom. As we move towards Har Sinai, Shavuos, commemoration of receiving the Torah, and our guide map, our ways to go ahead and achieve spiritual greatness and freedom. But in between, there's 7 weeks. And the question is, how do you connect one great beginning to one great end? And I believe the Torah, in its infinite wisdom, goes ahead and provides that answer. The way we get from Pesach to Shavuos is we count each day. We make a blessing on each day, and we make each day count. We will one day, please God, sooner than we know, see an end goal in sight. And in order to go ahead and keep ourselves pacing to moving forward and not losing steam, we got to go ahead and make sure that we make each day count and count each day. One way to do that is to ensure that each day goes by with something important that you do, you think, you make a call, you learn something. A second way to do that, just like within a marathon, there's an energy by the collective, the community, feeling embraced by others, doing it together with others. At Shari Tefillah, I believe that we have the ability, the cadence, and the endurance to #get through this together, not just to be in this together. I look forward to seeing everybody soon, wishing you a great Shabbos. Hope you'll join us on the pre-Shabbos L'chaim and Chizuk together. And until next time, wishing you a good Shabbos. Miss you guys, and we'll see you soon.